Morning people, what's poppin'? Would have been much easier to stay in bed this morning, listen to the rain, stay warm and not get up. But that is not what we do. We get shit done on my way to the gym. Right, I've been getting tired of the same breakfast and obviously want protein. So I got a new banger of a breakfast or a snack, whatever you prefer. You gotta try it. We need some of those, some of this, a splash of that or whatever you use, soy milk, almond milk, whatever you want. Some of that, basically 2 Weetabix, dash of milk, mix these bad boys up. Then once you've done that in your phage or your fage or whatever it is, or faye, basically you want to just spoon in, scoop of protein, whatever protein you want. Once you've mixed that up, stick that on top. Now you can either stick it in the fridge, have it later. I usually put some blueberries, banana, raspberries, Bosch, 470 calories, 45 grams of protein. It's very, very good, very, very nice. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously, you can add whatever you want on. If you start adding chocolate and like biscuits and that, calories go up, sugars go up. I want to give a massive shout out to RDIE and WSYH. They've just got and reached gold, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, big ups to you guys or girls. Yeah, keep smashing it. Nosh as well, I want to give a massive shout out because this guy's been on the leaderboard. He's been on gold for ages. I've had a few people come into gold and fall out of gold. He's just stayed there absolutely cleaning up. So big ups to him. And then shout out to everyone that's on silver, that's working away and getting their shit done. You know, it's nice to see. Obviously, seen a few people drop off lately, seen a few people leave. All I would say is I'd highly urge you to stop thinking about this as some get rich quick. Stop thinking about this as a way to just make loads of money fast. Stop comparing it to prop. It's in a different world and a different league to prop. And you just need to take your time with it. Yeah, keep killing it, guys and girls. And if you want to be a part of this, I think I'm going to try and create some sort of small chat or Discord where we can sort of engage and talk. But you'd have to be on this leaderboard, which means you need to use the link in the description and you can save yourself 20% off. So check it out. Just finished school run, just managed to execute a position as I was dropping little one off. So just got in this gold short. There you can see that. So we'll see what happens there. This is why I like to have my lot sizes written down in my phone. I have them in my notes. Just like I basically do my average stops between 2.5 points and around sort of 6 to 7 points. So then I work out the lot sizes for that. I can go on my notes, quickly work it out in TradingView, Bosch. No stressing, no worrying, no over risking, etc, etc. So yeah, in that I've got physio now and I've got a very, very busy day. So let's get shit done. And we're back from physio and we took a loss. So boy. Yeah. So yeah, first L of October, first L of the quarter. I've had a fantastic winning streak and I knew that the loss was essentially coming. It's natural when you think that. It's easy to go, well then why'd you take it? But you don't know. It's all well and good in hindsight, pretending that you knew, but you didn't. You assumed. And obviously if you want to trade by assuming, that's cool. If that's your plan and that's your system and that's what's got you to wherever you are, then fantastic. But if it's not got you anywhere and it's keeping you stuck because you're always assuming, then yeah, you need to change something. Started a couple of new challenges this month as well because I just want to scale the capital back up and get it back to what it once was. I noticed over the last few weeks, a few people have been asking me about prop firm challenges, about prop firms, like which one are you using, who should I use, rah, 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 rah. Listen, always do your research, always look into it yourself and be at peace with the risk. There's a risk with everything we do, right? Trading in general, entering a market, you could push by, the world could end and you could lose everything, right? That's the risk we take, that's life. Life's a risk. Walking out the door, a plane part could fall on your head. Very slim chance, could happen. Anyway, at the moment, really have to say I'm enjoying Funded Next. I want to give them a shout out because they've been fantastic. In the recent video that I did, if you haven't watched, I dropped it on Wednesday where I basically tried hiring a guy on Fiverr to pass a prop firm challenge. I decided to use Funded Next. I thought, I want to diversify, let me check out another firm. I used them. A few friends have told me they've been great. Check them out, and I have to say, they've been fantastic. Their spreads, the fills, everything's been great. They've got some sick challenges, I believe, on the Stellar account, I think it's called that. On phase 1 and phase 2, you actually get paid 15% when you pass. So on 100k, it works out at like $1,500 you get paid on top of whatever else your refund, your payout and that, which I think's actually sick. Like, how did I not know about this? Why did no one tell me? Because that's fantastic. I think there's Stellar Light, which is what I took on the video I did. That I think has an 8% to pass phase 1 and a 4% phase 2, but I think it's got a 4% max DD, and they've got some other accounts as well. Definitely check them out. I don't have a discount code. From what I've heard as well, they're actually getting rid of discount codes, which is a sick sign, because if you look at the big firms that have been around for the longest, right, they tend to not do big discounts. They only do them on special occasions. So the fact that Funded Next are kind of following that actually makes me happy, because it makes me think they're here for the long run. A lot of the firms that are dishing out 30, 40% all the time, It does worry me, I'm not going to lie. It makes me think, shit, is this a quick rinse up to get some cash in? I know how the prop firm model works. I've been asked to do it many times myself. I want to give them a shout out. I'm going to leave a link below. I don't have a discount code, but I can get you a 120% refund. It's better than nothing. Either or should help you out. Check them out. See what you think. But again, if you take the risk, you own that. That's you doing that. Other accounts I've got, obviously I've got FTMO, I've got Alpha, I've got Fiverr recently, yet to use it. It's a new challenge as well, so we'll see what happens. Just started another new challenge with Funded Next as well, which I took a trade on, which I took today's trade on. Most of my other accounts lost like another 200 quid nearly in this spread. And commission and whatnot, they lost like less than 1,000, it was 980. So either I fucked the lot size up, which I don't think I did, or they just got a good spread. So yeah, check them out. I'll keep you posted on that account. I'm gonna make a coffee, shopping coming, got to do a bit of washing up, and then I've got to jump on a call with a guy from Discord. I want to give him a shout out. He's gone full time, got his emergency fund, and I promised him once he went full time, we would jump on and just go over everything, make sure his plan of attack and everything we've spoken about is in place, so he has the best chance of succeeding and absolutely smashing it. I dropped it in the bin, man. I'm just bin raiding. So it's time to whip out the winter meals. Cottage pie made, ready to go in the oven. You did choose it, didn't you? You just need to go and pick up Mumsy. Get this bad boy on the go. Just got tagged in a gold long, so let's see what happens. Just on my morning walk, getting my steps in. Had a choice to make. It's absolutely chucking it down. I was nice and warm at home. Had a nice coffee, chilling with Bruno, watching the charts, catching up with people in the Discord, and I thought, I don't have to go today, I could just stay at home. Been really active lately, it's all good. And then I thought, absolutely not who I am. So we're out here in the rain, and we're getting it done. And that's what it's all about. You don't have to aim for 10K, whether you aim for 5 or 6, just create the habit, get out, refresh. Especially if you're working from home, it's really important to like mix up your environment a little bit. One thing I want to chat about while I'm on my walk, so lock in, sit down, is full-time trading. A lot of people have been asking me over the weeks, the months about it, and I think what I want to share here is something that I think a lot of people get wrong, and I got wrong when I first did it. And I made a PDF recently for the guys and girls in Discord to really answer some questions and prepare for going full-time, you know, because I think it's something that we just think like, you know, I get a funded account and I get a payout and that's it. And that's what I thought. And it couldn't be any further from the truth. Questions to ask yourself first and foremost is, how much funding do you need in order to hit your self-sufficiency? And what kind of percentage do you need to be aiming for a month? When I say aiming for, I don't mean put an expectation on, I've got to hit this, because you're gonna have drawdown months, you're gonna have bad months, right? But what does it ideally look like? For example, let's say you need £3,000 a month to pay your bills. So for example, you could go, right, well I need to have 300K in funding and I need to make probably around 2%, which would give me 6K before split and before tax and before conversion from dollars to pounds or euros or wherever you are. That probably leaves you, off the top of my head, around 4K. So you got a little bit more depending on how you're set up, sole trader, limited company, whatever, right? Let's say you're left with about 4K, maybe 3.5K, that covers your bills. So you go, right, okay, I need 300K and I need 2%. Right, how realistic is that? How close am I to getting that 300K? What do I need to do to get that 300K? And is it realistic for me to expect 2% a month? Have I been seeing 2% a month? What will I do when I have a drawdown month? What will I do when I have a break-even month? Because all of a sudden, that 3K or 3.5K I'm left with is not going to cover me for the month after. So do I need to get more funding to overcompensate, or do I need to look for more percent? Is it realistic to look for more percent? Do you really want to rely on only funding in order to go full-time? How about setting up a DarwinX and building DarwinX into your ecosystem and your portfolio? How about having a personal account? Would you like to have your own money as well that you're compounding? Are you spread out and diversified across multiple firms? You know, I spoke about this again myself, making sure you've not got all your eggs in one basket. We've had enough things happen over these last year with firms to realise that, you know, having just funding with one firm, even if it's your favourite, can be a little bit detrimental. Do some research. What other firms can you look for? What other firms can you get funding with? Do you even want to be full-time? Do you understand what full-time trading is? Because it can get boring, it can get lonely, it can get quite difficult in those months. You know, I have months sometimes where I might not make any money and I'm using the previous month's money just to survive. That's how it can be. But then you can have months where you have a phenomenal period and it covers you for those months. You might only make money 6 months of the year in trading, but as long as you're doing it right and you're letting the
the system you have and the funding you have take care of it, you could be making more than enough in those 6 months. But what else could you do in the months where it's quiet? What does it look like going full-time? Could you maybe go down to part-time first? Hang on, plane. Or could you reduce your hours? Could you maybe work from home a few days a week? Could you find another job or something similar that you enjoy that could run alongside trading? Because again, as I always say, when you're trading solely for money, you're not trading in the right headspace, you're not trading in the right mindset. Whereas when you're trading in a position where the outcome doesn't matter because you're already good, you're already in a position where you can pay your bills, it's a much better place to be, because trading to fix a poor financial situation or to get by can come with its stresses, and it can impose a hell of a lot of mental pressure on people. And when they remove that element of pressure and just trade and focus on the process, I see a lot more growth. So I'm going to drop this full-time worksheet in my Telegram channel. It's the easiest way. I don't think I can link it on here because it's a PDF. I'm going to drop it in there. Highly urge all of you to go and join the Telegram if you're not, because we drop a lot of value in there, and to go through this worksheet over the weekend and just answer the questions and see where it leaves you.
Yo!
Are we buying or selling today? So does it look like it's going up on the chart for the day, or does it look like it's going to go down?
Up, yeah. It's been a busy morning, just on our way back from Steph's parents. He's getting a new car and wanted me to look at a mark on it before he sells it, but can't get rid of it because it needs a little bit of paint because it's a chip.
Basically,
the paint's come off.
Verify you didn't even try, it was just...
Oh yeah, no, I didn't need to try, yeah, because I knew straight away it wouldn't come off. Obviously used to work in the car industry. Obviously NFP tomorrow, we got ISM, PMI services today. Market's looking a little bit ropey, been getting absolutely clarted all week, but me and Steph decided to come and get some lunch instead because, well, why not, innit? We can do it, we get to do it, and it's important to do things together, like I say. I'm massive on that. So yeah, we're gonna come get some food. I can still keep an eye on the charts on my phone, and yeah, see what's saying. So I think we're gonna try and get Cypriot food if we can get a space, and hopefully it's not too busy, and then go and pick up the kids. So yeah, sun's come out. I got soaked this morning on my walk, and now I'm wearing a jumper that I didn't plan on coming out in, to be honest.
Sun's out, you got to get your bum out.
It's got, what? It's got Bruno's slob all over it, man. I didn't realise. It looked like a right trollop. And I need a trim, but that's next week. So yeah. Pizza. Didn't normally want chips, to be fair, but I'm going for it, so it is what it is, isn't it? Lunch done. Managed to cop myself some proper Cypriot strawberry jam, and Steph's got some, you can't see them.
I like you say, I got.
No, like you're holding them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oregano Lays. If you don't know about them, well, I think you need to go abroad to get them. So yeah. But now we're going to have a little wander at some of these houses because there's some big boy gaffs around here. Oh mate, I had an absolute disaster this morning. So actually, as you know, obviously it started getting a lot darker because obviously winter's come in. And I took the big man for a walk. And I didn't realise that the bag I'd used to pick up his poo had a little hole in it and it was dark. So here I am, sieving for this dump, which was a bit sloppy, so I really had to get in there. And next thing you know, I'm literally holding a lump of shit. And my nails went in it. Yeah, happy Friday. But it is what it is, nothing I can do about it. It's part and parcel, mate. I'm sure if you've got a dog, you've done it before, and if you haven't, you're lying to yourself. Also, can we all just take a minute for the trousers are now out, shorts have gone. Big shout out to anyone that's soldiering on, still rocking shorts, but I woke up this morning not feeling myself, like just felt a little bit rough, a little bit run down, which is very unlike me. So obviously we plow on, we get on with it, we move, but it made me think maybe going out at 5:30 in the morning when it's like 2-3 degrees isn't the one with shorts on and a t-shirt, trying to hold on to summer, and it's not really summer anymore, even though the sun's out now and it looks nice. I think being NFP day today, me and Steph are just gonna go out and get some lunch. Yeah, we especially tend to do it on NFP Friday, just because there's not much point in, you know, sitting there staring at the charts. Like I say, I don't trade major news events, and often there's so much manipulation going on and so much shit happening, it's just not worth the risk. So yeah, go out and get some food. Local butchers, get some fresh bits. Eggs. They'll last me a day. Chili ketchup.
Yeah, but wait for it.
Vodka? Jesus, no, I don't drink that. We decided we wanted to roast this weekend because it's coming to that time of year. So we stopped off by a local farm shop and got my pants pulled down buying food. I don't want to go for a sunbed. You need to stop going for so many sunbeds, mate. It's bad
I
for
don't
you.
go for many.
Everybody in the
Jeez.
comments, let me know how bad sunbeds are so Steph can read it and feel
No,
bad, please. Thank
no,
you.
I know.
I'm closing out the week minus 2%, and as I was saying at the start of the week or in the middle of the week, wherever I said it, about full-time trading and the whole, you know, everyone wants to be a full-time trader but no one has a plan. 4 weeks where it's quiet and then they go on this search of not being able to lose and they've had a bad week and it ruins their entire week, and then next week they change something or they don't take the trades or they're looking to find a way to make money and they're just taking average shit. And you need to be a lot more patient, a lot more disciplined, focus on the process, not be focused on the outcome all the time, and you know, just let the month do its thing. Like I can have a negative month this month, I can have a BE month, I can have a fantastic month. I've not had the best start to the month, but you have to leave that where it is, leave it in the past and move forward with what's to come next week. Do your ASR, go over what you've done, make sure you performed well, have you done everything, showed up every day, ticked all your habits off, non-negotiables, all that good stuff. But too many people don't have a plan for full-time trading. They go full-time and they get smoked and they end up back at a job. Again, nothing wrong with that. If that's what happens, you take the risk, it doesn't work, you go back to job, it is what it is. But you need to have a plan for, right, how much funding do I need? How much percent do I need to make a month? Can I actually do that? Do I want a personal account? Do I want something else? Do I want a side hustle, set up another business, another income stream, whatever it might be? Like I say, I went over it in the middle of the week, but the reason I say that is because these weeks happen. I've been sharing now nearly a year doing the vlogs, sharing everything, the raw, the real, the honest. I'm hoping it's helping in setting those realities of what this game is. It's just how it goes. And I realised once you can let go of like being scared by losing and being bothered so much by losing and having a bad period, even when people around you might be doing well, then that's when you see true growth and that's when you actually level up. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna go home, see Mr. Bruno, go get the kids from school and just chill out. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend, and without further ado, I'll catch you all in next week's video. If you're not subscribed, do me a favour and subscribe and go and watch the video I posted about Fiverr because it cost me money and I lost money, and you should definitely watch it. Thanks. Peace and love, gang.